Hey, welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Trading. We're going to take a look at the same coins we did yesterday. We're going to look at Pancakeswap, Aptos, and Conflux. So let's get right to it. Bitcoin, not able to really try to make any more moves since yesterday, unfortunately. Been pretty stagnant down here. My volume aggregation tool is showing that selling pressure is creeping up a little bit, and we're almost dead in the middle of our range up here. At this point, I really would like Bitcoin to be making strides towards the highs. It's not, though. It's stagnating a little bit. If we zoom in here, what you're going to notice is these wicks up towards the top here. Gave it a few opportunities the past couple of days, but it's been unable to put it together. And my volume aggregation tool, you can see since pretty much late 2 days ago, the sellers have been a little bit more aggressive. So the way these work is the orange line indicates selling pressure. The green line indicates buying pressure. So I've kind of bifurcated the buying and the selling pressure, not aggregating them together, keeping them separate so you can see selling and buying coming in and when it comes in. And this is a good example of that, right? Selling starts to dive down here as the buying picks up, and then the reverse happens again, the selling picks back up. So not all is lost, but we really do need those buyers to step into this market and start shoring it up, providing support. Otherwise, we run the risk of a full-blown reversal. So I'm not really doing anything too crazy right now, but I think the main thing is just to make sure you know what positions you have and what your stop losses are in them. Because if Bitcoin can't get moving, these alts aren't going to get moving. And the reason I chose to stay with the same tokens today that we did yesterday is kind of show you how that generally works. So you can see in the market, there's some buying pressure, but the sellers are back. Before the sellers went away, now they're back a little bit and the buyers have gone. So we need that to reverse. Okay. So let's take a look at Pancakeswap first. And so Pancakeswap, I did move our level up to the 1255. Over the past 24 hours or so, we've been chopping around up here a little bit too much. So I wanted to respect those levels and I moved it up, which actually takes us up above these closes over here, which is good. And so that's going to be our new level. We just got resisted there. And this also changes a couple things. This changes our entry to the 1255 and our stop is 1215 underneath the trend line here. That gives us plenty of room to maneuver around, but at the same time, if it fails, we'll be out at a good place as well. So, and you'll see with the next two tokens, we're trying to move up, but there's just not enough momentum in the market. APT having a good go of it earlier today, pretty much right at the open, breaking out. And this is a good breakout candle right here. Look at the volume. It's what, top 3, maybe 4 of this whole run. So that's a good breakout candle, but we're not able to really sustain it. So the buyers are there, but then they just kind of walk away for whatever reason. They're a little bit too scared. I think the stock market could have something to do with that. It's not fully in bull mode right now. It's actually teetering on the verge of breaking down is what it's doing. And I think that could be hindering us in the altcoin market here. And then you have Conflux over here, something kind of similar, breaking through the 1705 here a little bit, but not really able to get the job done. Kind of double topping up here at this prior high and stalling, really stalling. So here's that candle from 2 hours ago, and here's our current candle with 48 minutes left in a 2-hour candle. And you can see we'll probably be above this prior good candle, maybe with red volume. We'll see in about 50 minutes how this is going to close. But this is just a good example, I think, of what's going on with the market right now. We're attempting to go up. We're unable to move up so far. So you don't want to give up on these because you can try a couple times before it actually breaks through. It just depends who's going to give up first, the buyers or the sellers. And that's something that we don't know. We can just infer by what other charts are doing, what other coins are doing, even other assets at times. And right now, those buyers need to get more aggressive, but they're just not at the moment. So we have to wait and see if that's going to come up. All right, everyone, have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you tomorrow on Altcoin Buzz Trading.